Well, hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Your Next Cast. Thank you so much for checking out another episode. Today is either going to be really short or really long, one of the two. It's a beautiful day out here in Lake of the Woods. It's been storming off and on pretty much the last 2 days, and right now we're in the middle of a little bit of a lull. As you can see, the sun is popping out, which is why I'm breaking out the sunshades, but I got the rain poncho, because it's been raining pretty much, sprinkling here and there. Like the sun will come out like this, then it'll start sprinkling. So these make the perfect conditions to catch a good bass, and so I couldn't resist. So I said, you know what? I'm going out there and give it a shot. So got two rods. I just grabbed two of them. I got a worm on one, chatterbait on the other, and we're just gonna go throw in this area. We're not going too far just in case it does start storming again, or we see some lightning, hear some thunder. We're getting off the water ASAP. So not gonna probably be a lot of people out. I just saw one boat go by, but usually in these conditions, people don't try to get out on the water. I would also recommend it's not a great idea to go far away from wherever home is, just because you don't want to get caught out in the middle of a storm. And as we've been experiencing here, those storms come quick. But it's warm, like this is light, but I'm hot already. And I don't normally get hot, I normally am cold. But we'll see what this worm and chatterbait can do. I'm thinking it's gonna be feast or famine. Like it's gonna be really, really good, or we're not gonna catch anything. But you're gonna get to see what happens. So we either got 2 hours, hopefully. It's a little after 3 right now. It's 3:15. So we're gonna fish just under 2 hours to probably right at 5 o'clock, if we can. Unless of course some storms come. And if the storms come, then you might not see a video at all. But if you're seeing this, that means something happened, right? Something that I thought was worth showing happened. No bites. This is a new color I've been playing with. It's been awesome here in the lake. So I'm starting out with that today. Sorry, I thought I heard somebody talking. But it also goes to show you that sometimes colors change. So I don't know if they'll still be biting this today, given the conditions. But we're gonna stick around in this area, fish near rocks, docks, go back in this area back here. We haven't really fished that much, although it looks really calm out there on the main lake. Water is still super clear. I mean, I can see straight to the bottom. Ooh, that was a great cast. If that doesn't do it, they're not there. And we're gonna back up out of here. I'm really surprised by that. I would have thought for sure there was a bass back there. Holy cow, there is a carp. Oh my goodness, there's a carp. Giant carp right here. Oh, there's one. You got, oh, I saw him. Little guy, I saw him holding it. He was sitting there just holding it. Didn't even have the whole thing in his mouth. I'm gonna try to skip under this dock real quick, see if something's under there hiding out. That was a pretty good cast. I see him, guys. He's got it. Boom, got you, buddy. Same little guy. We watched him take it. That's a nice feeling when you can watch him do it. Little baby guy. got you that time, buddy. Come on. Stay home. Stay home. Stay home. Grab the net for him. Stay home, buddy. Stay home. Come on. We got you. We got you. That's a better fish. Better than our first one. Slid it right under there. Sure enough. He was sitting under there waiting on it. There we go. Get him back in the water. Didn't get anything. Try that again. There we go. That was a good skip. Got him. Come on, buddy. Come out of there. Holy cow, a big carp rolled out of there, too. Come on. Come on. Come on. Woo. Oh, my goodness. Dang, huge carp rolled out of there. Stay, don't do it. Don't do it, buddy. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Come on. That's a big guy. Get in there. Woo. Yes. Woo. Glad we slid under that dock. And this is why we come out. Now this bass is not as heavy as it should be. Because this bass should be, whoa. This bass should easily be 3.5 to 4 pounds. But it's not full at all. It's pretty skinny. There we go. Look how, man, this dude's got holes in his mouth and everything. He's a survivor. We're not gonna weigh him. Biggest one of the day though, for sure. But look at the mouth on that thing. That's a big boy, big girl. Come on, you good, stay alive. Yep. All right, we need to retie after that. Again, the amazing thing is, when I hooked them, and I can feel nicks all in my line because we were wrapped around a pole. We had to pull them off of that pole. So I need to get out here and cut a good bit of my line off. That's the one thing about fishing docks. You know, unless you're fishing with like braid, when you get in a situation where one that size wraps around and you're going around that wood and the line is sawing against the wood, you want to feel your line like this, and you'll be able to feel like right here. I can feel it. You can feel where you need to cut because you'll feel those nicks in the line. Anyway, we're gonna retie and go a little bit further down, and then we're gonna head back up there, which is where I wanted to be. Man, that was a good cast right there. That should be a fish. We hit right in front of the ladder. No takers though. There we go. There's one. Little guy running with it. We'll fish this little stretch of rocks here. Go hit a couple docks on that side as we head back up. I don't think I want to go down any further into this area. Storm seems to be holding off though, so that's a good thing. Yeah, we're gonna give it one more cast right here and then we're gonna move. out of there, buddy. Come on. Calm down, calm down, calm down. Go. Came and got it quick. All right. Just keep it moving. This side is usually pretty good with fish. Like usually I can pick up some from this side. There we go, another one. Oh, Titus. That's what I get for just reeling and not setting a hook. My bad. And when you know it, my phone starts ringing. All right, hang on, time out. See that time? Calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down. We got you. We got you. We got you. You hit that thing quick. Real quick. All right. This guy's really feisty. Gonna get him back in the water. He was not happy at all. I see him. Bass has got it. We got you, buddy. We saw him eat it, guys. Whew. That's why it pays, even in these lower light conditions, to have some good glasses. We watched this guy like just ease right up on it as I was pulling it back. Just grab it. Come on, buddy. Here we go. All right, we're gonna get moving back up because that wind is starting to pick up and you can see the clouds starting to roll in. And it's currently 4:16, so that storm's supposed to hit just a little after 5. So I'm quite sure it's on its way. So we need to try to get just maybe 1 or 2 more fish. We can get a good one and call this a day. I'd love to catch a chatterbait fish if I could. That was a good cast right there. We should get a fish off of that. Felt it. There's the bite. Ooh, that's a fish. That's a fish, guys. Come on, take it, take it. Gotcha. Gotcha. We saw him. We saw him. Ooh, it's a good size one too, guys. It's a good size one too. Stay down, buddy. Stay down, buddy. Stay down, buddy. Stay down. As he jumps right up and does whatever he wants to do. He's not listening to me at all. This is how we're gonna end today. This is a big boy. Definitely 3 pounds, for sure. And let me get out of the way before I blow into this dock. It's a tank of a fish right here. Just got him. Oh my goodness, look at the size of his mouth. And get my fingers all the way down in there. We got him skin hooked just in the top of the roof of his mouth. There we go. Got it free. Now that's a big, healthy bass right there. I'm gonna get him back in the water real quick. And then we're gonna weigh him. And then we'll release him. All right, here we go. Man, what a day. It's a good day. I'm going for 3 pounds. Going for 3 pounds. I think he's there. £3 pounds, 2 ounces. That's what we got. 3 pounds, 2 ounces. That's a beauty of a fish. There we go. Beautiful fish. 3 pounder. All right. Let's release this beautiful fish back into the water. I really got to get me some underwater releases going. Like, I've had so many good ones I could have done this year. Just haven't been able to. Well, all right, what do you think? Push our luck in the video or keep going? I'm hearing you say keep going, so we're gonna just try to get another one if we can. Actually, I need to retie real quick, and then we're just gonna go up a little bit further, hit a couple more docks, and then there's a set of rocks over here I want to hit before we go in. You know, the interesting thing is, during some of the spaces of time that you don't see, I've actually tried a couple of different color worms, and I've even tried the single-tail grub, which you know is a go-to here in the lake. Didn't get any bites on them. No bites on the chatterbait either. Only thing they're eating is this worm. And that's how it happens sometimes. So if you're watching some of my older videos where I'm crushing it on like a Keitech or single-tail grub, that doesn't seem to be the pattern this year. At least so far anyway. Because normally I can do great on those lures. You know, I'll at least get a bite on them. I'm not even getting bites on them now. So you have to switch up and adjust. A friend of mine told me, he said, Titus, it's because you told everybody what to fish with. That's why your stuff's not working anymore. Only he didn't say stuff. So, appreciate you, Dave. But that's why you gotta switch up, you know? That's why you gotta switch up, find new techniques, new lures, new colors. And that's what we've been doing this year. We found a lot of new lures, a lot of new colors like we're doing today. And we're having some success. In very short periods of time too. I mean, today's been great. We haven't even fished 2 hours. And actually haven't even gone that far. Like still the ramp is right back that way. But today is a special day. I mean, usually when you fish around storms, it's pretty good. And I just made a bad cast. I'm trying to throw a backhand skip under this dock. And I am really messing that up. Messed it up twice. I'm gonna give it one more shot. See if I can do it. That's insane. I messed that up 3 times. And you know we're gonna try for a 4th. I think there's a fish under there. And this is where something I've told you about. So this part's eaten up, so I just trimmed that part. And I've actually done that 2 other times already on this trip. And I just didn't have it on video, but I do that to keep using the worm. Keep getting the best use out of it. Well, the most use out of it anyway. They still bite it, even when it's a little bit shorter. In fact, I think they like it better sometimes when it's a little bit shorter. Actually, I'm gonna skip behind me first because that's a pretty good area. Got him. Come on, buddy. How about that? So sometimes they like it a little bit shorter. It's stuck in pretty good. Come on, buddy. Wow, and we are back up in a tree. Gotta get out of here. This is definitely why I need some power poles and a better boat. Let's get this guy back in the water. He did all kinds of backflips. He was not happy at all. And check that out. Lure's already ready to go. So we're gonna go sling him under this one. See if we can replicate that same thing. Ooh. Just got stuck in a tree. Ooh, that was a good cast. So I appreciate you saying stay. That was a good call. I think I just got a little anxious on that. I don't think that was actually a bite. Oh, yes it is. Oh my goodness. Bite. Actually, I don't think that was a bite on the initial one. I think he came back after it. I think he came back out after it and got it. We just barely got him in that bottom lip too. Little guy. Little guy. We are catching all the fish. I'm telling you, this is a great time though. I mean, it's just a good time to be on the water. Nice, cool, overcast. As long as we got no lightning and no thunder, which we don't have so far, it's good times. All right, team, we're ready to wrap this video up. Hopefully we get one more bass. We came all the way up to where I wanted to fish anyway, since we didn't get a chance to fish there. We're gonna fish along here. We're also done fighting the wind. Not gonna fight that anymore. So I came all the way up here to let the wind just drift us all the way back down. So we're gonna drift with the wind, fish a few docks, throw some chatterbait in between, and hope we put one more in the boat. And we can call it a day. That's what we're doing. So this day did turn into something. Turned into something pretty nice. Definitely got some quantity. Got a little bit of quality in there. All right, right, we're coming on the home stretch. About to come up to that dock and set of rocks that is usually good for at least one. And we're hopping out of here. Threw the chatterbait a bunch, a whole bunch. Made a lot of casts. Could not get a bite with it today at all. So couldn't get a bite with that, couldn't get a bite with green pumpkin, single tail, didn't get a bite with my other color yum dingers. I even tried black. I tried black and watermelon pearl, which are usually good. Couldn't get a bite on either one of them. So for whatever reason, this is the color. This is what fish are willing to eat. Come on, Titus, you are late. It's the color they're willing to eat. I was late on that for sure. Man, I really don't want to end on this guy. All right, that might have been the last one, but we're gonna at least keep trying. I mean, we got to drift all the way down here anyway. We'd like to end on something just a little bit bigger if we could. If we could. And I'm hoping that we can. Yeah, that's a bite. Come on, buddy. Yeah. Yeah. Good jumper, too. Yeah, we got you. He's a little bit bigger. He's a little bit bigger. A little bit healthier. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. We're on the same team. Okay. You got him deep in the... We're still in the roof of his mouth, but just... Man, we got that thing in there good. Ooh. There we go. Well, they might be in a biting mood, so let's try to get one more. It's a beautiful fish right there. Jump. That was good. Let's see if it produces though. Oh yeah, gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. Took off with it. Well, we lost our worm, so that must mean it's time to go. This is truly the end of the video. If you watched all of this video, you are greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. Hope you leave a comment below. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We hope you have a good day and we hope you have a good night. We'll see you next time.